Someone asked me to talk about the Toyota NZE. Okay, now let us talk about it. NZE is essentially a model code associated with several Toyota vehicles. NZE is not a specific car, it is an engine type. Okay, so there were so many cars called the NZEs, but now, or called the NZEs, but now mostly in Africa, what we call the NZE is the Toyota Saloon NZE. Okay, now the Toyota NZE Saloon, which is the Toyota Corolla sedan anyway, the 9th generation. Okay, Toyota, which was introduced in the year 2000, and the NZE 121 came with Toyota's 1.5 liter 1 NZFE engine. Okay, so why did this car become so popular? Number one is the fuel economy. Definitely the fuel economy. This car was designed to be practical. Okay, you get a 1.5 liter engine, a relatively lightweight body, and a car that's comfortable enough for everyday driving. It's not trying to be a sports car. It's not trying to be a sports car, but rather a daily use car. Okay, it's trying to get you from point A to point B without destroying your wallet. Okay, that is the reason number one. That is the fuel economy. Number two, simplicity. The NZE doesn't try to impress you with unnecessary complexity, and that's part of its appeal anyway. When a car is relatively simple, maintaining it can be easier than maintaining a much more complicated luxury car. So it's a simple car, relatively simple. Maintaining is easier. Okay, the maintenance is easier. Let us go to number three. Why people love this car, or why you should get this car. The practicality part of it. It's a saloon, so get a proper boot space for 4 doors and enough room for everyday family use. Okay, everyday family use. Because it's a Corolla, you're buying a name that has become famous around the world of reliability. You're buying a name that has become a word famous around the world of reliability. That is okay. But here the part I find interesting, the NZE. Okay, it isn't a fast car, of course. It's not a sports car. It isn't a luxury car. It doesn't have the latest technology, and definitely it isn't going to turn heads like a Lamborghini or Range Rover or something. But people still love it. Why? Because sometimes a good car isn't the car that impresses everyone. Cars that are made to be reliable don't seem to impress people. The car starts every morning. Reliability. The car doesn't constantly ask for your money. Car that will rarely find in the garage. A car that simply does its job. Okay, so it's a very great car. So let me ask you this. If you had enough money to buy almost any car, would you still choose NZE as your everyday car, or do you go for something luxurious? Okay, are you buying this car because that's your budget, or because you think it's a reliable car, because it's one of the most reliable cars? Okay, tell me in the comment section. Now, this car, another thing I have to add about this car, the resale value. Being an old school car in Kenya, you'd expect that maybe the prices now are very low. For the NZE, the saloon sedan, the sedan, that car is currently very expensive, mostly in Africa. Why? Because of the reasons I made above. So if someone is selling you that car at a price you think it's higher, that car is expensive in Africa for the reasons I mentioned. Mostly the reliability part of it, the fuel economy part of it, the availability of spare parts part of it in Africa and the world in general, and of course the resale value and the reselling time of that car. If you want to sell that car, it may take less than 1 hour to sell it. Thank you so much. Let me know if you'd buy that car and if you think it's a great car in the comment section. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.